Hey y'all, it's Lena. Welcome back to my channel where I share with you all of the things you should know about eating disorder recovery from the perspective of an eating disorder recovery coach, and where I give you all of the tips, tricks, tools, and secrets that you may not yet know about recovery. Today we're going to dive into the one food rule to follow in recovery. If you're currently recovering from an eating disorder, and especially if it's a very restrictive one, you know that a big part of recovery is to just let go of restriction, to throw all of the food rules out of the window, and to really free yourself from all of the things that your eating disorder made you do rather than you doing them because they actually made you feel good. So recovery really is a lot about just dropping all of the rules. However, there is one food rule that will actually serve you in recovery. If you make this the only rule of recovery, I promise that you're setting yourself up for success. This rule is to eat whenever you're hungry. Sounds really simple, right? Isn't quite so simple when you're going through recovery, because what even is hunger? So you may be at a point where you've had an eating disorder for so long that you're very confused about hunger. You may be at a point where you're maybe just hungry all of the time, or where you've literally forgotten what it feels like to be hungry, or where maybe you're just very insecure about your hunger cues because you've been messing with them for such a long time. So what does that mean for you to eat whenever you're hungry? Obviously, it means eat whenever you're physically hungry. That is one scenario. So whenever you get that growling feeling in your stomach and you just no, it's time to feed my body, just do it. Just go ahead and eat whenever you feel physically hungry. So if it's 7 in the morning and you typically don't eat breakfast until 9 a.m., I want you to eat at 7 if you're feeling hungry at 7. If you feel hungry but you've just eaten, eat. So really it's all about not questioning that sensation, not questioning your hunger. Don't question your body, basically. Just trust that and just eat whenever you feel that sensation. Now, of course, it's possible that you've messed with your hunger so much in the past where maybe you felt hungry and you just didn't eat, especially if you're coming from anorexia or some other kind of some other eating disorder that has a huge element of restriction to it. It's possible that you're not even in a place where you feel physical hunger anymore. And you have to understand that your body actually, it takes a lot of energy for your body to produce physical hunger. So as you're progressing in your eating disorder and you're reaching a state of starvation and depletion, your body will actually stop producing physical hunger because it just takes too much energy and you're not going to feed it anyway. What takes a little bit less energy than producing physical hunger is producing something called mental hunger. Now, you've probably heard of this before. And this is when the body just takes all of the energy and brings it up to the brain, into your head, and produces this state where you're just feeling obsessed with food and you can't stop thinking about it. Basically, your head is spinning in circles around food, and it doesn't even actually have to be just food. It could be wanting to plan out your week and all the things that you're going to be eating, or going shopping, or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be you imagining yourself eating food, but somehow your brain is just in a space where this is the main thing that you're just thinking about all of the time. So eating whenever you're hungry means to also eat when you're just mentally hungry. In recovery, mental hunger is just as valid as physical hunger is. Whenever you start thinking about food a lot, just eat. It's also possible that you may be experiencing extreme hunger, and that often is the case as you kind of come out of restriction a little bit and you're just like starting to not be in starvation mode anymore, and it's safe for your body to start producing physical hunger again. And so you may be feeling hungry all of the time, and to your head it may not even make sense. You're like, what the heck? Like I just ate like 20 minutes ago and now I'm hungry again. If you're just feeling hungry all of the time, maybe it's time for you to just eat all of the time. Really, the whole point is to just get out of your head and to stop questioning and to just go with eating whenever you feel hungry, whether that may be just normal physical hunger, it may be mental hunger, or it may just be extreme hunger. You may also be experiencing a combination of these. It doesn't really matter. Just make it your one rule to eat whenever you're hungry, no matter what kind of hunger you're experiencing, because you can still experience mental hunger while you're experiencing extreme hunger or physical normal hunger. Like whatever it is, just make it your one rule that you eat whenever you're hungry. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you feel like you need a little bit more guidance with all things recovery, I do also offer one-on-one coaching. I'll put my link to my website in the description box below and you can check out that, and you can also just hit the like button here and hit the subscribe button also, so that you can stay tuned for more videos that I'm going to make on this subject. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings on your recovery journey, and I will speak to you soon.